Hi, it's Twi. Long time no see, y'all. Hello. Happy Friday. Hello, Semi. Hello, TND. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope everybody's been good. It's been a while. It's been so long. It feels well. It's been like a week. I would like to formally apologize for my absence. I have been busy. Truthfully, I have a couple of deadlines that are like really starting to kind of like approach like more tightly. And earlier this week it was like, okay, I need to get this work done, and then my brain was like, but what if we didn't though? What if we just didn't? I was just in like a vegetative state for like the first half of the week. And now my body is like, all right, go, because now it's like, for the most part, I kind of wasted my like buffer, which is just how my body works. I feel like, you know, I don't know, it's not good, but it's just how I operate sometimes. But we're doing pretty good anyway, so it's fine. Everything's coming together, and right now we don't have to worry about that. Right now we get to just chill and play some Minecraft. Yeah. Jeremiah, it has been a while. Hope you're doing good, bro. Long time no see. Okay, so let's go boop over here. Oh my god, I'm so mini. I forgot about that. And I moved the chat down. I did do that, but I'm gonna scoot you guys back up in the corner again. Oh, it's like super mini though. Make it a little bigger. Oh, it didn't do both. Why not? Oh, it's not doing both. Okay, I'll do them separately. Scoot. No scuff here, of course. I totally planned all of this. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jeremiah. I hope you had a great birthday. Let's see. I have game sound on, right? Yes, good. Good. Relaxing after lunch. Nice. I'm personally relaxing after breakfast because my sleep is very, very janky at the moment. But you know, we move. Oh yeah, we have Sir Fancy Sin. I forgot. What's up, buddy? My sleep is so scuffed. I was thinking I was finally gonna be back on a good schedule, just because what's it called? I had like a day where I was like for most of this week I've been on the most botched sleep schedule all time, where I'm going to bed at like 5 a.m. And then I had a day where out of just sheer exhausted, I crashed at like 10 p.m. and I woke up at like 4 a.m. or something. So not the longest sleep, but I woke up really early and I went to bed really early, and I was like, all right, this is my reset chance. Here we go. Like, you know, we're about to be back on that perfect schedule again, you know? The rare, like, once in every few months Twi morning schedule. I thought it was coming back. Did not come back. I fell asleep last night, I think after 7 a.m. That's not even my fault, though. I tried to go to bed since like 4 a.m. It just took me forever. Or no, wait, I lied. 5 a.m. Since 5 a.m. I tried to sleep, but I don't know, man. It was like my body was just... I just kept thinking about songs. Like my brain was practicing to be a radio station, and I could not sleep. Okay, what? So we have an attic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I made like a little window. I'm just like remembering everything that we did last time that we did a Minecraft stream, because I kind of forgot about everything. Marin, what's up? Oh god, yeah, I mean, you know, it's not the greatest, but we move. It's all good, you know. It's fine. We got some ferni here. Ferni, yes, of course. I got my horse. I got a bow in here. That's kind of cool. Oh, I forgot. I have like so much stuff in these chests. But I have mostly important stuff on me. My iron pickaxe is almost dead. Okay, so what do we want to do today, I guess? What is the aim? Well, for starters, I've lost my touch for what finished wheat looks like. Oh, wait. Is this? Yeah. Is this one even done? No. No. This one is done. I gotta train my eye for harvesting wheat, so that I can be an expert, because I come bearing news as well for the people. Just go against the will. Oh, definitely. I don't often push myself to the point where my body will just betray me and crash like that. But every now and then I do find myself on a schedule like that. It's definitely not a common occurrence. But, you know, just like anything, you know, sometimes in life you're operating, you know, at maybe only... I mean, in my case, it feels like sometimes you're operating at like 5% when you want to be operating at least like 50. And then to compensate for that, afterwards you operate at like 200% for a bit. And then, you know... That's a price that you gotta pay. You can't just choose to be living like that sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I come bearing good news for the people, and I don't know if it would be good news for this world particularly. So basically, very, very soon, like as in after stream today, I'm going to be looking at some hosting services real quick, and we're going to have a community Minecraft server for like 1 month. So I've talked about this before on stream, but the idea is that we are going to have a server for like exactly 1 month. And on anniversary stream on March 7th, we are going to like have a portion of the marathon stream just be to look back on the server. We're gonna like do a celebration on there and like look back at everything that happened on the server. I think it'll be really cool, honestly. I think it'll be a really fun like portion of the event, because I'm planning to have like a whole bunch of different aspects of it. I think it'll be really awesome. Is there anything good here? What are these things? Oh, chest. Fishing rod with mending. I don't even remember what mending does, but that seems cool. What else we got? Any more chests? Wait, can I mine these things? These things are so cool. Or is it Silk Touch? I can get crystals. Maybe I can craft more of them with that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's dark now. I don't know how I didn't anticipate that, but you know, that's fine. Yeah, it'll be really fun. We're gonna have like a community server. Part of the reason I want to get like hosting service for it is so that we can have it up 24/7 as well. Just so that, you know, no matter, I know we got people on all sorts of time zones and different schedules at the moment. So I think it'll be the most fun if we have it so that, you know, you can come on and do stuff whenever you want. It'll be like permanently up for that month. And I'll probably play some on and off stream. Well, I'll play lots on stream, of course, but we'll do some off stream gaming, I'm sure, as well. I'm just curious to see, you know, like what I kind of think of is like, if you guys ever see when they do the Minecraft servers on HoloLive and they have like all sorts of different like big structures and stuff that everybody ends up building, and it almost forms like towns and stuff. I kind of wanna have like a little bit of that community type stuff. It'll definitely be smaller scale, obviously, and frankly, I'm not that good at Minecraft, so I highly doubt we'll get any builds that are anything too crazy. But ooh, wait, oh, those things. Well, I'm definitely probably under-equipped to go and raid one of these things. For starters, I can't breathe under the water. But yeah, there's the scary dude. I see him down there with the one eye. So I'm just gonna sail out into the ocean and see where that takes me. But yeah, I figured it'll be like a fun little community thing to do, and a fun chance for me to interact more with it. I want to do more like server stuff in the future as well. Like I was experimenting a little bit last night with Shiny. We were playing a bit of this mod called Cobblemon. It's like the new version of Pixelmon, sort of. Well, like they're not affiliated, but like the new competitor, I guess, for like a Pokemon mod in Minecraft. And it seems really good, honestly. I like it a lot. So I was thinking maybe at some point after we'll do like a modded like Pokemon Minecraft server, and we can have like another time frame where we do like a tournament at the end or something. I can like coach you guys up, and then we'll have the winner of the tournament play me at the end or something. I thought it could be a fun little idea anyway, but I think that for the first one, I want to just try doing a vanilla server for starters, I think. Not creative at all. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, low-key same, but that's okay. Creativity. If there's anything that I've learned since I started VTubing, it is that creativity is more of a skill than a trait. You gotta learn it. Like more than anything else, you gotta understand your medium. And so I hope that with taking some time to just enjoy the server for whatever it turns out to be, maybe I will unlock more of a creative side within myself for playing Minecraft like I used to when I was younger. Because when I was younger, like, man, I would play this. This was my favorite game growing up, and we would just be doing like whatever on these games. Honestly, I remember back before Pokemon mods and stuff were a thing. Me and my friend growing up, we loved Pokemon, and so what we did was so stupid in hindsight. It's really funny. Is we were like, let's do puppy mod, and we'll have wolves, and we'll use the dye on the collar to indicate what type it's supposed to be. And depending on the type, we'll throw like splash potions for different buffs at it. that was our workaround for having a Pokemon type thing. Also, what the heck is this? For a second, I thought this was a mob before because of those like orange particles that are flowing around. And I was terrified because I was like, what the heck kind of mob is this big in the middle of the water? Oh, it's like a ruined portal, but like in the middle of everything. That's cool. Ooh, some obsidian. That's got to be an achievement. I don't think I need 2 flint and seals. I don't really need the gold pants, but I mean, I'll keep it on me for the time being, I suppose. Oh, gold block though. That's kind of neat. Ah! Ow! What the heck, dude? I mean, it's not surprising that that burnt me, but rude. Got a whole gold block though. That's crazy. Okay, wait, which way did I just come from? I came from... Wait, what is this? Is there... Oh, that's just flowers, right? I don't know. Which way am I facing? Okay, here we go. Not me struggling to navigate a boat. Okay. Yes, this is just flowers. I think I came from... Ah! Oh my god, one of the trident dudes. Oh, that's a creeper. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Who is spamming? This dude is spamming tridents at me. It would be pretty cool if I managed to kill him and take his trident though. Maybe it's worth trying? It'd be nice if it wasn't nighttime so that I could like only focus on the other stuff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try sleep. Bro, he's trying to trident me while I'm in my sleep. Ah, he got aim, bro. Damn. Okay, just approach slowly. Okay, why is aim so bad now that I got the shield? There we go. Oh, he's trying to like swerve my shield. He's trying to hit it with an angle. Oh, I got him? Well, he doesn't give me the trident? What? What is this scam? I thought the whole point of those guys was that you get the trident when you kill him. Man, come on, bro. Oh! What is shooting me now? Where? Another trident or a skeleton? I see a creeper up there. A trident all the way in the water down there. Bro, what just shot me? Oh god, I have no idea. Trident has a low drop rate, I see. That's not very nice. Why? They should make it 100%. Because for me only. Special deal for me. Twi discount. Get a free trident with every round. That would be pretty baller if they did that. Alright, I'm kind of looking for like maybe a dark oak forest. I think that's my favorite kind of wood. I really like that. What's your guys' favorite wood? I kind of like how like rich and deep the color of the dark oak wood is. I think it looks really like clean. So I kind of want to like do something with that maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to build. But I figure it's more fun to just go on a little expedition for now and then figure it out later. Yeah, I know the the blue axolotl is like crazy rare. I've seen people try and breed for it. I feel like I'm trying to remember where I even saw that. Maybe a small ant video. I think it was probably some like small ant video about skyblock. It was something like maximizing like as many things in skyblock as you possibly could. Shout out small ant, man. I feel like small ant always makes the like challenge videos that seem like they would be fun. Like there's such good content, and then you actually look at like doing one of them, and it's like this guy is such a menace. Like, oh my god, like he is unironically the type of guy to do like I beat Pokemon without taking any damage, and his strategy is like, so here I put my team in the daycare, and then I biked for 8 hours. And it's 8 hours, like, after the emulator speed up. Like, in-game, it's way more than 8 hours of biking. But he would spend 8 real-life hours just going up and down in the emulator on the bike. And it's like, bro, I'm not even gonna act like I don't have time for that. But, like, what the hell? I don't know how you can have the sheer will, the dedication to sit through stuff like that just for the bit. But that is incredible. I aspire to be that powerful one day. It's a great video, by the way. If you've never seen Smollett's video on, like, beating Pokemon Platinum without taking any damage, it is a good video. I recommend. Good watch. You guys been down any, like, YouTube rabbit holes recently? I don't know why last night I was rediscovering Uncle Roger's channel. Very random. But, I mean, every now and then, like, I feel like it comes in waves for me. I'll have times where I start watching, like, cooking videos at night. Like, you know, when it's late at night and you either know that you shouldn't eat or you've actually, like, properly decided that you're not going to eat anything else for the night, but your mind is still kind of on food and you end up watching cooking videos to, like, simulate that experience, sort of, I guess. Is that even I feel like that's kind of the rationale, though. I'm not sure. But through that, I rediscovered Uncle Roger for the first time in a while, which is always fun, you know, very funny. And then after that, I think I was just watching, like, ramen videos or something, and I was like, damn, I haven't had good ramen in a while. I want to. So I started looking around, and there's a new place that opened. I mean, not that close to me, but it's a new place that opened for ramen. So I'm thinking that maybe, you know, assuming that I can get enough work done this weekend, I'll treat myself to a little something. Go get a nice bowl of ramen. Because usually I only go for ramen with my cousin. There's a ramen shop a little closer to where he is than me. So if we're going out to, like, hang out together anyway, if I'm gonna go the distance to meet up with him, usually we'll go for lunch. And because, you know, they got a really good ramen place out there, a lot of the time we'll just go and get ramen. And, you know, it's absolutely banging. But I don't know any good ramen spots in, like, my home area, sort of. So I kind of want to try out this new place. Because so far the reviews look really high. You know, the food looks pretty good. So I'm intrigued. I definitely am thinking it would be a nice little treat to go there. I might try something different than usual as well a little bit, because normally when I go for ramen, I get shoyu ramen. I like the soy, like, base for the broth a lot. I like it. It's really good. But I'm seeing in the reviews a lot of people are saying that they have really good shio ramen, which is just salt, for those unaware. It's just salt, so, like, more or less plain kind of broth, or, like, mild in terms of flavor. I think it's still made with, like, dashi, probably, but that one, and what was it, like, black garlic oil or something? I've never even heard of that flavor profile. I'm not too familiar with what it is that I'm missing exactly, but people were talking that one up too. And I love garlic, so I might have to try that. Oh, they got a whole iron golem here. Wait, how do people do the thing where you kill the iron golem? How many blocks up are you supposed to stand? What's up, G? They got cats here too. Is it 3 blocks or 4? I have no clue. Okay. Can I reach him from up here? I can't reach him, so it must be 3. Alright, I might die for this. Let's see. Damn, he fat, bro. Oh my god. Look how many hits it takes. Let's go. That was admittedly not that much iron, but I did get 2 poppies. It would be really cool to bring a cat home. What do I need to tame a cat, though? I need, like, fish, right? I had fish, but I didn't bring it with me. Alright, well, Let's go back down to the water so that I can get fish. Oh, we figured it out. I figured, you know, if I have to trial and error it, the best strategy must be, you know, you start too high up so that if things go wrong, or like so that it can't go wrong. Are those like sakura trees? Like they got like the cherry blossoms and shit? Yo, I need to check that out before I leave here. What? Dude, they have cherry blossoms in Minecraft? That's sick. Come here. Boink. I can't hit the fish. I got no aim. Boop. 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 I love cherry blossoms, man. Cherry blossoms are so pretty. I remember I discovered that there's like a couple places out here to go see them in the spring, and now like every year I always go to see the cherry blossoms, and it is worth it, let me tell you, because they're so pretty, man. They look so beautiful. If you guys ever have somewhere either like near where you live, or like if you're traveling somewhere in the springtime and they have like a park that has cherry blossom trees, you should go check it out because it's really, really pretty. It's just like so scenic. Like I like going to parks like well enough anyway. I think it's just a nice excuse to get out sometimes. But cherry blossoms specifically, I don't know, man. They're so aesthetic. Like the pink is just so pretty. Yeah, too many flowers. Don't need those. All right, I have obtained fish. I should sleep. Boop. Oh, you have a cherry blossom in your backyard? That's sick. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean the downside with cherry blossoms is that they only like really bloom for a very short amount of time, like maybe a few weeks or a month at most. I feel like, or at least out here that's how it is. Like you really don't get long to appreciate them. But, you know, while they are in bloom, they are very pretty. Cat. 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 Come here. Oh, they got two. Wait, I like the colorful one. Come here. Can I feed you? What if I sneak? Or do they not like this fish? How do I tame an ocelot? He seems to be ignoring me like the plague. Come back. Come here, friend. Oh, I meant it. Okay, wait. He took the fish. Come back. Dude! Why are you zooming so fast? Yes! Oh my god, the purring. I love purring. That is so satisfying. Alright, come with me, friend. We have an adventure to partake in. Is he not gonna follow me? Hello? Okay, I think... Are you gonna follow me, sir? Let me see. If I start going this way... Okay, it will follow me. Good. Good. Cat fighting videos on YouTube? They roll around on the ground while fight. I wonder why. Why would you roll around while fighting another cat? Maybe it's like they get like the scent of the other cat marked on them, and that's really offensive to them. So they're like, you know, they gotta roll it off. That is definitely not it. But I can't think of anything. I don't know what the like mechanism that they'd be trying to achieve would be out of doing that. I don't know. I would just I like it. I like it enough when cats are not fighting, you know, when they're just being cute. Okay, cat can swim. Cat can swim, I think. Looks to be the case. I just teleport across. All right, that works for me. Growl at each other over territory. And it's like UFC fight of position for leverage over the other. Got cat UFC, hey? Okay, okay. To be honest, I'm not that familiar with like wrestling and like fighting type sports in general either. Oh, cherry log. Wait, is this gonna be pink wood? It's pink wood. Oh my god. Oh my god, they got pink wood. What? Wait, this is epic. Oh my god. That's so cool. Also, where's my cat? There's my cat. Hello. Wait, these trees are sick. I need to take some of these saplings home, and we're gonna have like an invasive species area where we just make a bunch of cherry trees. Well, it's because I want to do Hanami in Minecraft, bro. I want to have like all the cherry blossom trees that I can go looking at. Cause it's like so cool when you're like walking through a park that is just full of cherry blossom trees. You're just surrounded by like the petals and everything. It's exactly like this where you see like all the petals falling off the trees. It's so cracked. It's so good. This might be the greatest addition to the game since Microsoft took over. They got pink wood. That's so good. That's so goated. Oh, my axe is gone. Oops. You know, I haven't like thought about like aesthetic stuff very much. Especially, I'm thinking about it just because of the color pink, right? But yesterday I was kind of bored and I was scrolling around on YouTube, and I don't watch a lot of Phase Connect, but I got a recommended stream to me of like these two Phase Connect girls doing like a fashion collab where they were just going through slideshows of like different fashion like styles they wanted to try out and stuff like that. And I was taking a little break at the time. So I opened Fashion Dreamer on my Switch for the first time in ages. OGs may remember that I used to stream that game. I streamed it a fair amount when I debuted because I had just gotten it, and it was pretty fun at the time. I think that the game kind of like the scaling becomes a little bit less satisfying later, but it is a really good like brainless chill game to just walk around and like make outfits for random people. So I was doing that for the first time in a while, and I was quickly reminded how I think my fashion style has actually changed like a fair amount since that time. Like when I first did that. Oh, there's bees here. Okay, let's pick a different tree to mine up. When I was first doing that before, I think I was trying a lot of more like, well, I mean, I chose a woman character because I mean sometimes I'll wear girls' clothes anyway, like even in real life. And I was like, they're gonna have better options for women in this game in terms of fashion, so I'm gonna pick that. And it was kind of true, but you know, I was like, I would wear a lot of pink. That was something that I would put on in the game a lot. And it was one of those things where it's like I wouldn't be bold enough to dress like that in real life. And also it was more feminine than I would actually want to dress in real life too. A little bit. But it was still closer, right? I think that I've warmed up a little bit more to like laid back, like more masculine clothes. Like, you know, just the appreciation of a nice shirt, a nice maybe sweater or jacket, and like either some jeans or some cargo pants or, you know, some sweatpants even. It just depends on the vibe. But like one thing I will say is that it's very, very rare now that I go for skirts, which I used to go for more. Sometimes I used to like wearing my skirts. Nowadays, see, I'm still actually glad that I own tights, even though I don't wear the skirts much anymore. Because on a really cold day, which you do sometimes get up here, I'm not super far north, you know, I'm actually very south for Canada, but, you know, sometimes it still gets really cold. So it can actually be nice to use it as, like, layering with pants. Because they're really comfortable, like, more comfortable than pants. And it gives you an extra layer of insulation. It's smart. It's like having like a shirt on under a hoodie or something, you know. It's like the same idea, but for your legs. And it works really well. But that being said, I was almost thinking it could be kind of fun to start a new profile on the game at some point and do like having like my main character be a guy and like check out what kind of like fashion options I end up getting for that more so. Because you get some for both, but you're more limited in like what you can actually make. And obviously I can't set my own outfit to wear the men's clothes in the game because they're not cool like that. They have gendered clothing. SMH, imagine. But but you know, I think it would be kind of fun to like try the other like gender role at some point and see. And also just because like the early game progression is a lot more satisfying in that game than the late game, so it'd be kind of fun to reset it. Like, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I really like games that I can start over. I don't know, because I feel like some people, what they like to do is they like to build something up to like the absolute maximum. Like they like to 100% a game or something. And there are occasions where I do like doing that, especially if I've played a game enough, right? But a lot of the time, I like to play the game to like 80 or 90% to where like I'm completing all the main stuff and most of the fun, not like super grindy secondary stuff. And then after that, I kind of, you know, feel like the end game of certain games is often a lot less fun than like just playing the early game again. And so I would almost rather just like start a new save and like try optimizing my start differently. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. Did you guys see that? Wait, they made the cat come and sleep on my lap when I put the bed down. Oh my god, that was adorable. Wait, that was so cute. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I need to push my cat into the boat. That is such a cute little like quality of life thing to add. Okay, nice. We got the cat in the boat. Me and my new friend rolling together. I got my cape shielding him. But yeah, it can be really fun to like just start a game over and like enjoy the early game all over again. I feel like that's one of my favorite things with games sometimes. Okay, so I basically just need to head straight this way. Can I take the river this way? I think I can. If I recall correctly. Oh, I lied. This is a pond. Oh, so I'll put the cat in the boat for nothing? Okay, that's fine. We have to get the cat back in the boat at a later time. Here, you need to get out. How do I do this without hitting the cat? Eh. Eh. Okay. But yeah, I was trying, you know, it was funny. I was like bored while I was working, and I was like, I wonder if I could restart Pokemon Go. And I think I could, but I'd have to set up another email on my phone because I only have 2 logged in right now, and both of them already had accounts. So I was like, I tried to set up a new account, and it logged me in. It was like level 26, and I'm like, man, I don't care about my old data. Now I can't like get any achievements or anything easily. You know, I can't feel like the early game progression. And I was like, well, guess I'm not playing that. Maybe at some point I'll get back into Pokemon Go, but I highly doubt it would have been more than like a couple days stint anyway, you know? I feel like one that I'm kind of starting to hit a wall with a little bit is Diablo. I haven't played on my PC at all off stream. My Witch Doctor is exactly where I left it, but I've been playing a lot, or at least I was playing a lot like last weekend and earlier this week. I was playing a ton on the Xbox down in the living room with my dad, and we got it like pretty late game now. We have basically, when you're doing the season, they have like seasonal like goals, and they have like a tree. Calling it a skill tree feels kind of wrong because it's not like class specific. It's like an account wide like upgrade tree where, you know, maybe you'll get like extra movement speed on every character, or like, you know, it's easier to farm certain materials or stuff like that, extra damage, whatever it is, right? And we're getting kind of close to completing it, but now it's at like some of the grindier phases of the game, in the sense that it's like, I guess the main difference is a lot. What was that? Oh, it's just a regular cave. I thought I saw a stone bridge for a sec. I was like, stronghold? What the heck? One of the things that I like about, yeah, it's like, it's not really a battle pass, but because, you know, it's free, but I mean, at the same time, it is more or less kind of like filling out a battle pass in that sense. Yeah. We just like to play hardcore characters, and part of the reason we always do seasonal is, well, like the seasonal, like the extras they put in for the seasonal is fun. And also, if you don't do seasonal, the way that XP scaling works in the game is that you go up to level 70, and then you start getting Paragon levels, which is like, you know, you already have access to all the equipment and stuff. Dark Oak Forest! Wait, I can't believe I almost missed that. You already have access to all the equipment, but you can still like gain extra stat points and other stuff as you scale it up, and it'll like be infinitely scaling points basically, right? And if you don't pick seasonal, those points stay forever, so you can't effectively reset, because you're going to be starting out with like Paragon level a billion. And so anything you do for like the first long while will not actually be worth anything at all towards like your XP on the account. Because, you know, if you're playing at like, I don't know, let's say there's 20 difficulty levels, you're playing at difficulty 3 because you're on a new character, but you have like a bunch of XP from when you were playing at difficulty level 20. Then you're just not gonna gain any XP for ages and ages, you know? So it's fun to be able to like reset and like do a build from scratch. But anyway, this whole tangent is all on the roundabout like route to say, you know, for a while when you start the season, it's fun because you're like grinding to get your build set up. You know, when you're playing, it's a dungeon crawler, so, you know, you got like a dungeon crawler or roguelike or any kind of games like that. It's really fun at the start of the game when it's like your build is coming together and you're like figuring out like what skills you want and like what equipment you're gonna get and stuff like that, and actually finding it. That whole process is really satisfying for me. But once you're in like the later phase of the game where it's like you already have your build like kitted out, it's basically maxed out, but you need to grind for equipment for other reasons, that can be a little bit more boring. Like, for example, right now, the thing that we need to do in the tree is I have to basically collect, there are like these 5 or 6 piece armor sets for each class, where it's like you can gain like basically a set of armor that will give you like certain reworks of skills, so it'll give you like a fun build based around something specific. So like the one I'm running right now is I'm playing a wizard that has like a meteor spell, And the gimmick of the set kind of is that you like every time that you cast an elemental skill, it'll like drop a bonus meteor for you for free. And you'll get like tons of damage multipliers on your meteors too. So the whole build is basically centralized around like, you know, you got a couple skills that auto attack for you for some elements, and then you got, you know, like your teleport has a thing that makes it do arcane damage, and then, you know, you're using cold damage on just the meteors that you cast yourself. And you get like a bunch of free meteors. You're just running around. There's like meteors falling everywhere, and it's kind of sick. I've never played the build before, but it's fun. But the problem is that to progress the tree, I have to also collect all of the set items for the other 3 wizard sets that I have 0 intention of actually running. But I still have to collect them all. And the worst part is, right before we saw that that was next on the tree, I was like, our stash is getting kind of full. Let me clear this out. And I took all the set items that I wasn't going to use, and I salvaged them. I got rid of them. And we immediately progressed the tree, and I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? I literally threw it out. I was like, oh, I don't need these. Then immediately I go to the tree, and it's like, well, actually, you need all of those. Every last one of them. And I'm just like, damn. This is my life now, I guess. Unfortunate. Okay, wait, is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. I'm making my way back home. We got a few thousand blocks to travel. Is that another, like, pirate ship? Did I get that on the way here? I don't know if I got this on the way here. Because this one looks kind of different. It's made of, like, dark oak. I did not get this. Oh, emeralds. Kind of sick. Wait, I need inventory space. Hold up. All right, what am I tossing? Let's see. Let's get rid of pink petals. I'll get more of those for free. And wheat seeds and poppies. I only needed to get rid of 2 item slots, but I'm doing 3 because I don't need the poppies for anything either. Take the iron, take the emerald. Oh, I had emerald in my inventory already? Maybe? No, I don't think I did. I'm stuck? Hello? Okay, there we go. That was scary. It wasn't doing like the crouch swimming thing for a bit. Is there anything like down here? Oh, I can't really see. Oh, there is another chest. Paper. Oh, what are these? I don't know. I think the carrots. Oh. Actually, it's probably a good idea for me to sleep the night through while I'm at a surface of land anyway. Paper could be a treasure map. I've seen that, but usually it'll actually be like a map and not just like a piece of paper, right? Like let me check again. Wrong chest. It's the one in the middle. I'll grab it for a sec. Take a look. But yeah, I think this is just regular paper. I don't think I can actually do anything with this. Also, you know what? Okay, really quick. Let me also craft the rest of this into iron. And I'll toss the iron nuggets. I'm not too concerned about that. Let me go back down here. I want the potatoes. Suspicious stew? What is suspicious stew? I don't know, but I'm gonna drink it. I'm poisoned! Hey! I mean, it was filling, I guess. Okay. You know what? That was worth it. See, the effective damage of that is like 0 because I'm healing regardless. Okay. How do I make the Z stop going up? Can I? Well, we're trying to get this number to go down. Okay. We'll be fine. Let's just go this way. We'll be fine. We'll find our way back. It'll be fine. I got my cat chilling. Yeah, I was playing games a fair bit earlier in the week just because I was like so not motivated to work. I was also, some in the Discord may have seen, I won the deal that I made with my friend where he challenged me to get to 3,500 performance point plays. Get all my top 30 to be 500 or higher on Osu. I did successfully do that. I'm actually, so I got 2 months of supporter in the game now from him, which is dope. It's only like $5 worth, but it's special because it's my friend's $5 and it was hard earned, so it feels more cool. But you know, it was a fun challenge, and I'm actually, I think, also we got some dolphins jumping around over here. That's kind of sick. But yeah, it would be really cool to get top 3,000. I feel like that'd be super dope. And I still do want to like keep myself informed anyway, because part of the plans for the I'm gonna do like a little marathon stream for anniversary this year. Is that we're gonna have like another Osu match. Some of you guys might remember I had like a 1v1 that I did with my friend Osage. So we're gonna get the rematch on that one, and I also have my friends Cheen and Shiny are gonna be back on the mic for it again, and then I'm gonna have Cheen doing a 1v1. That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be like two like top 300, top 200-ish players 1v1ing between my friend and one of his friends from the UK. So that's gonna be really dope. I think it's gonna be really cool. I get to actually be in the commentator booth for once. You know, I love commentating games. I used to do it a lot more. So I'm looking forward to stepping back in the booth for the first time in a while. And also just to have my rematch. You know, last time was so close. So close. We had this absolute cinema 1v1, you know, down to the last wire, but I did not clutch out the win. I don't like how many Sea Guardians that is. That's scary. I don't want it to aggro on me. Y'all, you guys stay over there. I'll stay over here. I'm surprised at how many of those Sea Temple things there are around. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to do that. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to find the time to get some more grinding in, and maybe just maybe we can get the top 3,000. I just realized I was supposed to be playing Minecraft music this whole time, and I forgot to put it on. No wonder it feels kind of quiet. Minecraft music. Here, I think we used this one last time. Perfect. Maybe even a little louder. Maybe that's too loud because it was just the quiet part. Okay. It'll be fine, probably. If it's too loud, we can always turn it down after. Now we got the nostalgia. We got the C418. I feel like maybe it is a little bit loud. Let me turn it down a smidge. There we go. Okay. Probably be fine there. Should be. Where are we now? Here is Spruce Bar. Oh, okay, wait. This, I recognize this structure. We're nearly home then. Nearly home. Bum, bum, bum. So soothing. Minecraft music will never not take me back to the simpler times, you know? Oh, that's my house. Okay, well, that's easy to find. Perfect. All right, Mr. Cat. I don't know what your name is going to be yet, but welcome home. This is where you live now. Oh. What? Oh, I don't even have inventory space for them to take my boat back. All right, come here. Hey. Oh, it's sitting. I see. Right. Here. Welcome inside. Cat, meat dog. This is your new friend. Look at them chilling together. Alright, cool. Let's see, what can I put away? I gotta use my other chest. We got a lot of wood. That's one good thing, is that I got like 2 stacks of logs for both of these things, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna craft this down into the bars. Well, I don't even have any gold bars at the moment, so I still gotta put that away as usual. That's fine. We got... Oh, I already had some leather, right? Yeah, we got lots of leather now if I want to do anything with that. Got these cherry saplings. We got loads of beef. I picked up a lot of cows along the way. Oh, excuse me. And we also picked up some carrots and potatoes, so if I want to do more like farm stuff, I can start making some more steak. Let's get some food for the animals. Or we got fish. I got pets to feed. I like having pets in game because they're so easy, you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about like consistency. It's just whenever I'm logged in, I get to tend to that, and that's kind of peaceful and relaxing. Because, you know, I've never actually gotten to have like most normal pets because my parents have a lot of allergies for animals. So like I could never get anything with fur. I couldn't do birds, like one of my parents is allergic to feathers. So, you know, no birds and no fur. That crosses out like most of the list of what you could do. As a direct result of that, when I was younger, I had a reptile phase where I learned a ton about like keeping reptiles, and I had a lizard for a while. I had a bearded dragon, and I loved her a lot, but I was also really bad at taking care of her. Like I wasn't consistent enough about like feeding, and the other thing that really sucked about it for me is that, you know, I have a skin condition that makes my skin dry out really easily, and I had to keep my room like super low humidity in order to keep her healthy. So a lot of the time it was like flaring up my skin to take care of my bearded dragon. So I ended up getting her rehomed in the end. But it was still a really good experience for me regardless. And one of the nice things that came out of it, I would say, is that my sister also ended up getting a lizard. She got a crested gecko, or a leopard gecko? Which one? I think crested gecko, if I'm not mistaken. crested gecko. Yes, one of these guys. She has a crested gecko that she's been taking care of for a lot of years now. Like, how many years has it been? More than 5 years for sure. Very, very cute. Very cute. I like the crested gecko a lot. They have these like really big eyes that look kind of funny, and they're like, I don't know, they're like very smooth, and yet they still have like little spikes, kind of. Like they have little pointy spots, but they're not sharp at all. They're like totally aesthetic. But they're just like a very small, cute little gecko. They're more friendly than a lot of lizards too. You know, they're pretty okay with being like picked up and like letting them like walk across your hands and stuff, which is kind of fun. You know, back when I had my my bearded dragon, you could pick her up, and she would like chill with you, but it kind of stresses them out a bit. They don't love it. Most of the time, you know, sometimes you can, but mine wasn't super apt to being picked up and moved around. So I would kind of leave her alone a decent amount. But her gecko is very cute, and also, what's kind of funny is, she named it Leo, and many years after naming it Leo, to the point where it was like beyond just like impulsive to call him Leo out of like inertia, you know, like it's just that's his name, right? All this time later, she realized that Leo was a girl the whole time. And so I believe it became short for like Cleopatra or something. I don't know. She still calls him Leo. We still all call him Leo, or her. We call her Leo. My apologies. My apologies. But it was kind of funny, just having like the revelation all this time later that it was actually the wrong gender to what we had thought the whole time. That's okay though. I mean, practically speaking, none of us are actually like trying to breed reptiles, so it's not like the gender particularly changes anything, you know? It's just a fun fact, if nothing else. Yeah, maybe I'll get back into having a pet one day. I feel like it's more likely that at some point after I move out, if I decide to get like a dog or a cat and like look after that, I feel like it would probably be too much work for me to put that kind of commitment on myself, because I'm just not that consistent, right? But I do feel like there's some upsides, you know, like if I had a cat, then it wouldn't be too bad. You don't have to walk it, really. And if I had a dog, then I would be forced to go for a walk every day, and that you could consider that enough of a plus in it on its own, right? Like that's a pretty good excuse to get out for somebody like me. Could have the potential to be a smart move, a clever maneuver in the future. But I would have to be moving out to do that, because my dad is quite allergic to dogs, and you know, I definitely don't see myself being in a position to move out anytime too soon. So, you know, no rush in my book. All right, let's see. So I'm thinking maybe it would be nice to like terraform this whole area and then make like the cherry blossom park that I was talking about. I think that could be kind of cool. It's just me, or did the music get louder? Maybe like a smidge. No, that is more than a smidge. I lied. Come on, why is the audio balance of this video so inconsistent? It's fine. Also, wait, You could just right-click with a shovel to make the... Oh, I could do pathing! I could make like a little walking path through the cherry blossoms. Wait, oh, this is gonna be fire. Oh, we're gonna make something really nice here. Hold on. I see the vision. Okay, this is gonna be sick. Yeah, maybe one day. I mean, I do think that it would be kind of nice having a pet. Just because, you know, sometimes when you're on kind of like a slow day, you know, mood's a little low, it would be great to just have like a little fluffy guy to go and chill with for a little bit, make me feel better. But, you know, the flip side to that is that, you know, it's not just like a when it's convenient for me thing, right? You got to take care of the pet all the time. And I can definitely be someone who, like, I value my alone time and my personal space a lot too, you know? Like, I will have times where it's like once I'm, especially when I'm like in the middle of working on something that I'm very focused on, it's like I'm off in my room, no distractions, and I don't want anybody bugging me while I'm doing that, really. I don't mind if it's like very quick, but I think one of the most like derailing things for me is if I have to interrupt my workflow, like against my will particularly. Like, I don't mind too much if I'm just like going to the bathroom really quick or something, but if I had to go and make food or do some sort of chore or like help somebody with something, it kind of derails my focus, and it takes my mind out of the zone from where I was. So a lot of the time, I really value kind of like one thing that's nice, even though I'm living with my family, is for the most part, they don't bug me. Like, when I'm in my room, they don't really like come knocking on my door and asking me stuff most of the time. I feel like for most of the normal questions, they already know what my answer will be, and so they just go on about their day. And in a lot of ways, it's kind of like better because it saves me from temptation sometimes as well. You know, like if somebody is gonna go get food from somewhere, like get snacks or something, and they ask me, I'm probably gonna be like, well, you know, if they're having snacks, I might as well get snacks and then whatnot. But if they go do it without asking me, I can still go out and get snacks if I want to. But at least then I have to go and do it. Like, it has to be more of a conscious choice than if somebody's just picking it up for me. That's not to say that I don't occasionally, you know, just ask my dad to like go and grab me something when he goes to the grocery store or something like that. Although I usually go grocery shopping too nowadays. I kind of like it. Going grocery shopping is a good reason to get out of the house a little bit more often than I would otherwise. Good excuse to get up. And I like being able to shop for fruit. That is my like #1 like snack category, is I love just snacking on fruit. So whatever looks good, you know, whatever's the mood, whatever's the vibe for like any given day can be nice. Recently I've been getting pears for the first time in a long time. I feel like I have more of an appreciation for pears right now because my dad would always get the like Bartlett pears. And I definitely don't mind Bartlett pears. They're not bad. But I like some of the flavor of the slightly like softer pears a little better. None of these are like that soft. Like, I think that usually like the Asian pears are like a decent amount softer than this, but I've been getting these ones that are called like d'Anjou pears or something. It's like French. Or maybe Quebec, I don't know. But whatever they are, they're good though. I've been enjoying those. I feel like my dad is more of an apple person, and I like apples, but I probably like a good pear better than a good apple, if I'm being honest. We got some strawberries too last time we went. I was surprised. You know, normally in the winter, The berries always look garbage, but they actually, like, the strawberries looked good there. You know, they're not like phenomenal, but they're pretty good. I was surprised. So, had some last night. Nice little snack. Enjoyable. Yeah, always nice to go out and go grocery shopping. It's also just an excuse to spend time with my dad, you know? I feel like as the years go by, I've become like more and more inclined to just find reasons to spend time with my dad. Like, regardless of if it's like something particularly interesting or not, I just like to, you know, it could just be as simple as going for a walk, or, you know, maybe like doing a crossword with him or something. Just finding a reason to go and spend some time with my dad is something that is always a nice thing to find an excuse to do for me. To be honest, it's probably part of the reason why I ended up grinding Diablo so much again. It's just because that's like the one game that I could still get him to play, you know what I mean? That, and like I've been enjoying doing like crosswords, and like I learned how to play Sudoku for this man, okay? Like I let him teach me how to play Sudoku because I wanted to spend time with him, and those are like the two things out of the newspaper on the computer that he always goes at is he does a word search and he does the Sudoku. And so I was like, you know, after the word search ran out, I was like, I don't know how to play Sudoku. And then he taught me, and I'm like, all right. It's not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. I always had the impression that Sudoku was like really like difficult and like very like pattern recognition-y, which is not to say that there's not a lot of pattern recognition in Sudoku, but a lot of it is more, you know, if you're not doing like a stupidly hard puzzle, you can kind of like figure out a decent amount of it pretty easily. You're just kind of looking along. I mean, well, like realistically, like Sudoku is very much like a simple pattern recognition game, you know? It's like, okay, well, as long as you can find like what tiles can only be like 2 numbers, and then you figure out one of them, then it like the whole board snowballs and you can solve like a bunch of stuff at once. Be tricky to learn. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm very bad at learning a lot of basic things. Like, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm really bad at learning how to tie things. I still don't know how to tie my shoes on my own. I can't lie to you. It is not a good thing, but you know what? I will be completely transparent. I don't know how to do it. I've tried, and maybe one of these days I really do just gotta like find a good YouTube video and sit down with it for like an hour or something, because anytime I ask somebody to be like, show me how you tie shoes, and then I sit there and I try and like match what they're doing, I can never get it to tie. It just always falls apart, and I don't understand. It's like it doesn't compute in my brain. It's like my kryptonite. It's trying to tie a lace. Or like I can tie my hair better than I can tie my shoes, but I'm not good at tying my hair either. So I just leave it down almost like 24/7. I mean, I like it. I like the way that my hair feels down anyway. Like, I still remember one of my last days that I went to work, when I did like a quick like seasonal thing in the winter last year, was while I was at work, the girls there were like let me tie your hair, and they because it was really dead. And they were bored, and they wanted to tie my hair, and they tied it into like braids or something stupid. Like they made like a braid like ponytail type of thing, which was kind of funny. And I mean, after a bit, I felt really embarrassed at first, and then the look stopped feeling like as weird to me. But even so, like, I don't like the way that it feels like it's kind of pulling on my hair. Like, even if it's not like pulling hard on my hair, it still feels like tighter than just leaving it down. I kind of like how loose it feels. It's like freeing. Once you understand the method of fixing shoes, it'll be super. Yeah, I mean, definitely it's one of those things where it's like once it clicks, you just get enough reps in your. Well, I feel like one of the other things that's underrated about it too is that when you're growing up, like every day, you gotta, tie your shoes and go out, to school or whatever, right? So you get a ton of reps, no matter what. For most working adults, it would be the same case. But for me, I spend most days inside, so I would be lying if I said that I would have to tie my shoes every day. And so it might take me a bit if I didn't explicitly go out of my way to train it. But at the same time, though, like, I'm pretty sure once it clicks for me, it would definitely become, like, relatively easy. I'm just not good at it, though. Or, like, it just hasn't clicked for me yet, I suppose, is a fairer thing to say to myself. One of these days, I will defeat my arch nemesis of the shoelace. Or, I mean, I don't know. What I had been doing for a while is I would basically get these, like, laces that turn your shoes into, like, a slip-on shoe. And I would just, like, put those, like, I would take out the laces of the shoe, like, when you buy it, and then put in those so that my shoe is just a slip-on. And that was really nice. But these shoes that I have right now, I aired on the bigger side instead of the smaller side when I got my most recent pair of shoes. And so I feel like losing the option to tighten it a little bit after you, like, get your foot in is kind of like a bit of an annoying loss if I do it that way. And so I'm considering, I'm definitely considering, like, trying to just learn how to properly do it. Because it also, like, aesthetically, it is a little bit less pleasing than regular shoelaces as well. I don't think that's surprising. I don't think it's a huge deal breaker either. But, it would be nice. Would be nice. It's also just, this is just good, it's kind of embarrassing to just be an adult and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't know how to tie my shoes. Because it's just one of those things that 99% of the population will consider, like, absolutely automatic. Like, you would assume by default 101 times out of 100 that somebody my age could tie their shoes. It's not even like a possibility that you clock until somebody tells you. Automatic self-tying shoe. Now that would be fire. I would love that. See, so when I was growing up, I always did Velcro shoes. Velcro shoes were my savior growing up. But the problem is, it's really, really hard to find Velcro shoes in adult sizes. Because my feet are not that small, I just had to up my size very recently because my old shoes, I grew out of them. I grew out of all of my old shoes. Well, I guess saying I grew out of all of my old shoes is a bit of a over exaggeration. I have 2 out of my 3 that I can still wear, but they're kind of getting small, and one that was just too small, like I could not wear it anymore, like physically. So I had to upgrade. I've moved up to size 11, I think, which I don't think size 11 is particularly massive, but it's still, like, decent. It's pretty decent, it's moving up there. I didn't think that there would come a day where I would be wearing size 11s. But I upped the size quite a lot. Because up until now, I think I've been wearing, like, mostly 9.5s. but it'd be like my toes are like literally pressed into the end of the shoe pretty much. Like it's like right up to the edge. And I was just trying different shoes out. And I was like, you know what? A little bit of extra room never hurt anybody. I like having it be spacious. And it felt comfortable enough. So I was like, you know, there's no way I'm growing out of the 11s for a while. Or, well, probably ever. Like, you know, I would be very shocked if my feet grew big enough now that I would have to buy a new pair for that again. Like, their shoes might wear out eventually. But I'm not concerned about outgrowing them though. So that's always nice. I will say, I do kind of want to buy back my old pair of shoes in a bigger size, like the same type of shoe but in a bigger size, because what I have right now is I got some like I got some high top sneakers, which surprisingly I've never owned a pair of high top sneakers before. But I like them. They're comfy. I like the high tops. They're cool. But the main thing that I've been missing is that what I used to wear always is I had these like super like heavily cushioned walking shoes that just had like, you know, it's like wearing pillows on your feet. They're like super cushioned. And it was really comfortable. It was the shoe that I spent my first retail paycheck on. It was like, you know, I started working retail. I had these like really cheap Nike shoes that I bought, like they were really worn in and they were old and they were like paper thin flat bottom sneakers for running or whatever. Pretty cheap. And, you know, my feet, they really didn't like that. You know, I was really regretting my choices when I was working retail in those shoes. And so after that, I was like, let me go and buy a pair of walking shoes. And I stumbled into this pair of like super duper cushion shoes. And I'm not gonna lie, like I just wore those shoes like everywhere. They were like decently stylish. They were super comfortable. You could run in them, you could walk in them, you could stand around in them, everything. It just worked. And so I feel like at some point it would be really nice to go and get a new pair of those shoes again and have that back as an option for myself in like the appropriate sizing. But for now, I mean, I got the shoes that I bought recently at a really good deal though. Like my mom took me to some like warehouse that was like way out in the middle of nowhere on the side of the road. We went on this like whole expedition to get to this like random shoe warehouse. And then we went in there and like every shoe was like $50 under market value. It was a steal, dude. That's why even though I was kind of like, I didn't find what I was looking for in the sense that I didn't find the same shoe that I used to have or like an equivalently cushy shoe. It was like, you know what? This is stylish. It's a good deal. It's the right size. And it's, you know, it's way cheaper than what I would normally expect. So I will go ahead and take a pair. Like, why not? Because I am kind of growing out of my old shoes. I'm not like a sneakerhead. I don't like to have like a billion pairs as collectibles. I just like to have, you know, maybe 2, like max 3, so that you got some options for whatever the occasion is. For the most part, I like to have like a pair of black shoes and a pair of white shoes, and then once you have those two, you can kind of like do any outfit in terms of like streetwear type stuff. You know, you could get fancy and have like different colored shoes and stuff if you wanted as like an accent or like a focal point of your outfit. But I feel like it's easier to just let your shirt do that kind of stuff, or like your jacket or whatever you're gonna wear like on top, because it's more eye-catching that spot anyway, I feel like. And then you just have like the 2 most default colors for your shoes, and whichever one suits the outfit better, you go with that one. Ever heard of sprinting? Yes, but you know, respectfully, I was fidgeting with something with my other hand, and I was just rambling, and I don't even know why I'm in the snow biome. I'm just kind of walking about, waiting for these cherry blossom trees to grow. Hello, Aaron. How's it going? Egg. Big egg. Man, now that I see egg, I'm thinking about ramen again, dude. I got ramen on the brain. I just want to go to that new restaurant. Maybe, you know, the reviews are good. I want to go check it out. What I gotta do is I gotta like get enough work done today that I feel comfortable taking that like trip on the weekend to you know go make the trip over to the ramen shop, and then maybe I'll ask my friend out for lunch or something. We'll see. It's going. Yo, I feel that. I'm surprised I'm not more tired right now, actually. Well, I mean, I didn't sleep like that short. I had a really hard time falling asleep last night. I went to sleep at like, I think 7 something a.m. is when I actually fell asleep. I went to bed at like 5, but I couldn't sleep for a while. But that being said, you know, I slept until like 2 p.m. How many hours is that? That's like, oh, it's like 7 hours actually. That's not as surprising. I felt like I slept, like I should have slept less than that. But we're back on the DGen schedule, so you know. Back to just having the goofiest schedule. It is what it is. Any of my cherry blossoms grow yet? I wonder if there's like special conditions that you need for the cherry blossom trees to grow, or if you can just plant them anywhere. Because I kind of didn't consider that. I just sort of like plopped the saplings down and I was like, hopefully these grow. Cherry blossom tree Minecraft. Found in cherry groves. Yeah. Cherry sapling. Can I just plant it anywhere? Cherry tree requires a 5x5 area of unobstructed space, 8 blocks above its sapling to grow. 9 blocks including the sapling itself. Okay. Let's turn off the power at night. Like, not just the internet, like just the power, like entirely. I mean, I guess that's a good habit for your power bill. That would save you money. Cause like if you're not running any heating or anything, you kind of don't need. Well, but if you turn off the power, how do you keep your fridge on overnight, or like your freezer? Like, wouldn't that mess with your food? I feel like that would be kind of problematic unless they can like control the power for different rooms. Just your room, I see. That you could look at that as being very considerate or very diabolical. You know, depending on your perspective. That is very evil, but also kind of helpful. I don't know. I mean, it depends how considerate they are of your schedule as well, I suppose. Which, knowing them, probably not that considerate, but you know, maybe. Okay, so by a 5x5 open area, I assume, like above the sapling, I'm assuming it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on both sides, which should be all clear here. I think maybe let's move this one like here. You have like this here. blocks that I put in between these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kind of spread these out relatively evenly. Ooh. Gotta like create the walkway. And then on this side, this one needs more space, I think. Like here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, like here-ish. Something like that. Oh, these are only 3 apart. Wait. Yeah. Like that? Something like that. We're gonna have like a little walkway through the cherry blossoms towards the lake there. Yeah. Sorry, I live in an apartment, so like, well, I mean, honestly, you probably could do that in an apartment. Maybe you can do that in an apartment too. I don't know. But I mean, I've definitely never been fiddling around with the breaker box, so I have no idea about that kind of stuff. No experience. But it would make sense that you could do it that way, yeah. You know, in some ways, I've considered, like, doing stuff, like, late at night when I need to get work done, but I can't focus, to, like, maybe, for example, like, unplugging my Ethernet so that I can't, like, get distracted in the downtime of something and, like, go scroll or, like, see messages that I feel obligated to respond to or something. Like, if I just didn't have the option, I feel like I would be more likely to be productive in my time. So let's start like carving out a bit more of like a walkway out here. Gonna have it be like 3 wide maybe. Oh, my shovel! I hope this doesn't impact the trees growing. I don't think it will. Do that so it's like even. And then we'll just make our little like cherry blossom runway. And like here we'll start curving it a bit to accommodate the way the grass is moving, and then I'll figure out the rest when I actually start having them grow. Okay, nice. I feel like, if nothing else, I'm gaining some inspiration for stuff we can do when we make the server. Once we have the community server up, which will probably be within a couple days even, like, if not a couple days, it'll be before or on Valentine's Day. I know that. But there's a good chance that we'll get it kicked off before Valentine's. So fingers crossed for that. It'll be nice to like see what kind of stuff. I'm curious to see what other people will try and build too, because that's the thing. I feel like I don't have like a huge amount of vision, but if other people have ideas for like stuff they want to build, it'll make it easier to have like a lot of different stuff going. Okay, I think I want another dirt block on the like road here. Well, there's bones. I don't know how that got there. Maybe a skeleton. Skeleton got boomed or something. Let's see. So I have these in like groups of 3. So this can also be a group of 3. And we we gotta dig up this tree. And maybe we'll do this one too for good measure. And we'll just kind of have this come out to the edge of the lake here. Okay, I want 4 pieces of dirt specifically, but I'm not actually gonna take 4. I'll take like half a stack or something. Oh, I have so much wood in my inventory now. That's nice. I think what I'll do is I will breed the sheep again, and I will fix the path. Oh, one of our trees grew. Let's go. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, can I not breed them still? They're on cooldown or something? Oh yeah, I just like fed one of the babies. Oops. My bad. That would make sense. I can't just do that over and over. The sheep farm is coming along though. We'll have enough wool that we could do something cool with that soon. And we got the pathway all the way out to the river. We'll do like this so that it like converges at the waterfront, and we could build like a dock here or something, and we could have like a split path where you can like walk in a loop back around once we have more cherry trees grown and everything like that. Well, I'm gonna need more saplings, so I might as well dig this up now so that I can get the saplings and then replant it. Man, these trees are huge. It's awesome. I love cherry tree. Alright, give sapling. Please. Got me reaching to try and grab these. Alright. How many saplings will I get from one cherry tree? That is the question. I don't know how generous these trees are. I'll have to wait and see. There's another one. Oh, I'm getting lots. Oh, I'm getting loads. This is perfect. Oh my goodness. We're getting so many. This should be like here. Therefore, this should be here. This should be here. This should be here. This can go here, and this one can stay. Oh, I'm getting tons. Oh my goodness. I'm getting like at least 10. Oh, this is epic. So I think I can plant them basically right along the side, as long as the path still counts as like clear space to grow it. So we're good on that front. This tree can stay over here. This isn't obstructing anything, but I will still dig it a little bit. Boom. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like here, we could put 1. 4. 1 here. And maybe it would be nice if we had like 1 more like right here. So we like sort of expand this out a little bit more. Make room for it. And then I guess the main idea would be, now that we have like a main walkway to the lake here, we could have like a looped area as well that you could check out. So we'll do like, oh, how do I make this aesthetically pleasing? This might be a tricky part. If I do this, I mean, it doesn't look like horrible. I'll probably roll. Oh, that'll probably be fine. So I'm gonna scoot this down a little bit, like here. Do this like this, so that you have. Okay, I think it would be best if these are symmetrical. It would be even better though, actually, is if I have it be symmetrical like this, so that this has like a perfectly even like spot in the middle. That looks like it would make a nice like roundabout path, I think. So we can start figuring maybe this will be, oh, we could have it so it paths to like my strip mine over here. Ooh, that's an idea. Okay, that's definitely an idea. Let's try and figure that out then logistically. Slide these two over a bit. Maybe like here. Something like this. Okay. Now we can have this path lead right up to here. And it can just go like that. Okay, this is nice. We're making like a little cherry blossom park. We got like up to the strip mine. We can put like a dock somewhere over there, maybe. I don't really... The dock wouldn't be that useful in some ways, because if I was going to go sailing, it'd probably be that way. Maybe I could do another bridge. I could do another bridge across to the snow biome. It's definitely an angle. You'd mine this so that I get more saplings again. It's going to be pretty when I have it finished. We're going to have our own like whole little cherry blossom park. It's gonna be so pretty. I can't believe that this is a thing that I can do in Minecraft nowadays. That's so crazy. Like, that just feels so cool. Like, what do you mean they have cherry blossoms now? That's so awesome. You know, I feel like normally I'm not that big of a nature person, but sometimes when I think of like really like beautiful like park walks and stuff, I think that maybe I just need to open my mind to doing it more often than I currently do, because I do like myself a very like aesthetic, beautiful park walk. Okay, this one's growing too. To be honest, with this tree and the other one we just did, we're probably gonna have enough saplings for the whole park. Let's see. Okay, I need to give myself a little stool to reach the end of that one. This tree is big. Huge tree. Go, and then this is the last of the wood. I think I got all of it. Okay, let's eat. go sleep, and then we should be able to finish up the little cherry blossom park very soon, which will be very nice. Do my pets gain hunger when they're just sitting inside? I don't know, but I'll feed them anyway. I also don't know if you're supposed to feed horse once you have it tamed. Because I haven't been. I know you can feed them wheat for, like, breeding. But I don't know if it's something that I'm supposed to do just for the sake of it. We got the sheep farm coming along. We're gonna be reaching commercial level, like, density packing in there at some point soon. A little inhumane, but you know, it is what it is. I forgot to replant this one. Creeper. Aw, man. Oh, that is actually an aw, man moment. I let it blow up. Oops. You know what, though? Look, once I patch this hole... Oh, no, actually, I am short on dirt. He didn't give me everything he blew up. What the heck? Now I gotta, like, go out of my way to get the rest. There we go. Oh, this is so cool, man. They're starting to grow. They're all growing. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I'm loving this. Okay, wait, this one should be further aside. And this one probably should be too, like here. So that I can create a path, like a walkway here. And the idea is that we'll have like a big loop-de-loop here and link up with the other side. I should probably be using stone shovel, but I actually don't even have stone on me, so I'll just keep making iron. Like, if I'm just pathing anyway, it would be more resource efficient to do it that way, but... oh, I might need more dirt on this side, too. I have dirt in my chest. I can go get it. It takes a little walk, but that's fine. Man, this is so cool! I never thought that I would be this giddy about playing Minecraft again. But I'm enjoying myself. It's like we're making something so pretty and fun. Like, if I could go and visit the cherry blossoms in the winter, I probably would still do it, even though the weather would be way worse. Just because I always feel better when I do it. I don't know. It's just like good for the soul. They're so pretty. Like all the like petals and stuff, being surrounded by all of that, it just feels like such a beautiful moment. I'll do something like that for the edges. What have I been doing? Like this? Oh, I did one of them wrong. So it should be like this, and then 1, 2, 3. This one should be normal. Like that. Okay. I refound my pattern. Here we go. Almost in line with the path over there. Oh, the way I've done this, it's gonna like converge a little bit. Right? Am I fine with that? Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's okay. Now we just gotta connect the two paths. And now we just gotta plant the trees. But one thing I really want to do one day, like definitely a bucket list thing in life for me, is I wanna see like real like hanami in Japan. Like I want to go to Japan and go to one of those parks that is like famous for like really having a ton of cherry blossoms, you know what I mean? I feel like that is like one of those things that is, when I get to do my Japan trip, that is absolutely like must be on the list of like things to do. No matter what, I have to experience like real like cherry blossom park. That is a must for me. Because I don't know, that's just like such a rare experience to have the opportunity for. You know, I've seen videos of like how insanely packed those parks get, and it's like impossible to find like a spot to like put down. Like a lot of people, they'll do is they'll like bring out blankets and like just like spend the day, like, you know, just spend an afternoon just like sitting in the park surrounded by all the trees and stuff. Like it's low-key like a full-blown holiday down there. Calling it a holiday feels wrong, because it's not like a specific day, I don't think. But it's a phenomenon. That's probably a decent way to put it. Okay, so this will mostly fill in everything. Maybe this one could be like a little bit further back. But I kind of want to fill this like middle area with trees too. Would be nice. And I think I want to dig out this oak tree and make this one be a tree, like a sakura tree as well. Like here. I gotta clear all the leaves out the way. I have cherry blossom to grow. Because I want to like fully encompass this little path that I'm making, this little like runway of cherry tree. I'm kind of curious, is it hard to take care of like growing a cherry blossom tree in real life? Because I don't know if I've ever seen a cherry blossom in my neighborhood, but I think I've seen somebody have like a different like flowering tree, like maybe like apple or something. I don't have a backyard or like a yard or anything. I live in an apartment, so I can't. But if one day I had a house, it would be really sick if I was able to grow trees like that. That'd be really cool. And I feel like if I ever wanted to sell the house, that would have to bring the value up, right? Like, surely you see that and it's like, ooh, it's like exotic and fancy. Like, even if you're not cultured like that. The water sprinklers help take care of it. Fair enough. I mean, I would definitely have to like look into it a little bit more thoroughly if I was ever going to be in that position to try anyway. But, whoa, this one is funky. Look at how like wide that grew. Okay, so let's see. Let's dig this one out so I can get some more saplings. Because right now, all I feel like I have left to do is I want enough saplings to kind of fill in the middle area here. And once I have that, I think that it'll be pretty much set for everything to just kind of grow and be good. Maybe like one more like back here would be nice as well. like 1 or 2 in this area, just so that the, what's it called? Just so that the strip mine area feels a little bit more like encompassed by the trees, and like, you know, it feels more like a cohesive like park area if I do it that way. I'm gonna need lighting along here as well, actually, because it's gonna get pretty dark with all the trees like shading everything. But I don't know if torches will mess with the way that the trees grow, so maybe it's best if I wait until all the trees are bloomed and then I try and torch it. That's probably the call. My horse I've gone to bed like 5 in-game days in a row where I'm just sleeping with like my horse and my cat just in my face. I don't know why they keep chilling over there, but it's kind of funny. All right, let's make our way back over to here. Where is the tree that I dug up? I don't even remember which one it was. Where did I do that? Like here? Where are my saplings at? Is it bad? I can't even tell what I just, I feel like it was like here. But one of the problems with my game plan, I think actually, is that they're all growing into each other, right? So the leaves probably already blossomed. But yeah, that's probably what happened actually, is that the leaves are touching like one of the logs from another tree, and I just messed that up. This one is out on the side, so it should work. That's funny. I messed it up. I'm not even gonna get like anything for that, I don't think. Unless, I mean, I could try and like replant a new one here. I just like, I'm not sure if there's space. I could bone meal it if there's like hypothetically not room. But if I plant it near the edge, I think that this might get it. Well, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that's not 3, but 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, that's 5 blocks up. We're good. We're chilling. We could fit another one there. Okay. Where cherry blossom sapling? Give sapling, please. Why is it just giving me sticks? I don't need sticks. I need sapling, please. Oh my god, I have so many sticks. I have so many sticks from the trees. It always feels weird to me. I'm still not used to the fact that trees drop sticks now. Like, that feels kind of random to me. Wait, it's just giving me sticks. I don't need sticks. Oh, okay, there's a sapling. I gotta use one to replant what I just took down. Can I get a couple more? I think that one fell in the water, if I'm not mistaken. Does it float? Or do I have to go on some diving mission into this like water ravine? I did. Yep, it sunk. It sank all the way. I got it though. I have a climbing block over here. Thank you, cobblestone. Very cool. No way that's it, right? This would be the stingiest tree ever if it only gave me 2 saplings. Okay, there's another one. Some of these leaves aren't gonna die anymore because they've come into contact now. Dude, this one still no. Nope. Dang. I only got I mean, okay, well, what I'll do is I'll put the 2 kind of in the background like I wanted back here. Just to give it more of a, like, enclosed feel. once those grow. And then maybe we'll put something else in the like middle area here. I'm not sure what yet. I mean, we could even do like a path that goes like in between the trees potentially, but I kind of like having like a little grass area. I feel like that's kind of serene, you know. It's a little bit more like peaceful, natural kind of looking than just having it be full all the way. Like it's nice having it like planted all along the paths and just having like that. Like look at this. It's not even all the way grown yet, but still. Soon, hopefully, it'll be like dense enough that like these petals start collecting on the ground, because I saw that was happening in the other biome. And that would be really sick. That would be really cool. This is cool. We got like a little like roundabout like walkway, like cherry blossom park type deal going. This is cute. Maybe we'll do, I guess I'll probably do the other bridge also out of birch for like consistency's sake. That's probably logical, right? Do I have birch wood though? I don't know if I have birch. Doesn't look like it. I got more cherry log. I got lots of cherry log now. I'll feed dog. I will also feed cat. Yeah, there you go. Maybe we gotta get some more birch in the meantime. I had some birch saplings actually. We can plant some birch over here by my house. And then when I come back from trying to get birch elsewhere, we'll be able to collect the trees over here. My god, just walking into this area is so like stupid now. I just hear like the sheep constantly. They're just baaing, bro. There's so many of them. I mean, since they're out of earshot when I'm actually in the house, it's fine. But it is kind of noisy. This is one part of the animal farm that I did not consider. Is that by housing like a billion sheep, it also means that I have to deal with the noise of having like a billion sheep in the space of like 25 blocks. Yeah, we'll probably do this little bridge, and then I'll get back to working on the saw. Oh my... Man, I'm not trying to fight you right now, but I guess I will. Oh my god, there's more of them. Oh, they're all jumping me again. Man, I just wanted birchwood, bro. Why? Leave me alone, bro. Oh my god. These villagers are so annoying. One of these days, I gotta go in there and just blow up that entire like building. I gotta get these guys out of here. Like, if I TNT their building, will that like take away the spawn area for them? Probably, right? I want to get up there. I don't want to do that. I mean, I could just do this for now. To be fair, I think there is like some sort of value to having those guys around. I don't remember what it is. I think there's supposedly something that you can get out of it, but I don't remember. All I know is that they're being mildly annoying while I try to collect my wood. Alright, let's see. We got another birch tree over here. How much birch would that put me at? 42 logs? That's gotta be enough. That's gotta be plenty. Alright. We can go make a bridge now. Let's make a crafting table over here. We'll just turn it all into planks. It's fine. So, how wide did I make this other bridge? I mean, it would probably make sense to just do 3 wide because that's how wide the path in the park is. But here I had, what is this, like 5 wide? 4 wide? I had it like 4 wide for the most part. Yeah. But I'll do 3 wide for the walkway over here, just so it matches the path. Keep it consistent. You know what I mean? That feels like the most logical choice. I wonder if it's easier if I just go in the water. Then I can face it like this so I don't have to shift walk the whole time. Get a little swim. Nice swimming noise ASMR. I wonder if anybody's done like Minecraft noise ASMR. What sounds would you even put in that? I don't know. But I feel like there's gotta be a way that that could work. Because, like, the sound design on this game is good already, but also it's nostalgic for most people, right? And I feel like that combo specifically is like a recipe for just relaxing response to the noises. Oh, there's gonna be monsters. Yup, there's a creeper. Can creepers swim? Doesn't look like it. He looks like he doesn't want to come in the water. Ah! Ah! So many enemies here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Get me out of there. Oh, there's a lot of Endermen. I could try and fight the Enderman, though. Don't I need to collect this for something later? Hello, sir. I don't want to aggro him by accident. The idea, right, is that we, like, box him in. That's pretty hard to do, though. I don't know how people are so good at doing that. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave him alone. You have a good day, Mr. Enderman. I'm gonna go to sleep. Endermen are friends, not foes. Do not hurt your fellow man. That is true. He's just chilling. Like, bro just wants to walk around with his dirt block. And you know what? I can respect that. I, too, walk around with a dirt block in my hand. You have a good day, sir. Just relaxing while I play Honkai. You know, I actually need to... I think I actually missed the window to get my 50-50 for the Herta by now, right? Have they changed the banner yet? I'm pretty sure they have. Oh. Well, now... Assuming I'm correct in that I missed it. Yeah, that was silly of me. Okay, well. I think what I'll do then, is I will save all of my Stellar Jades for when we do anniversary stream on the 7th. And we can do Honkai pulls for my anniversary as part of the stream. Banner has changed. 67 on hard pity? Oh man, you must have grinded hard for that. That's unfortunate. I grinded free-to-play to get hard pity on Firefly when she was in the banner recently, and even though that was my, like, first time farming, like, a whole bunch of stuff that was easy stellar jades, it was still a mission to get that done, so respect to that. But, I mean, at least, does hard pity carry over to the next banner? I don't think it does even, right? Fate collab? What is that, like Fate Grand Order? I haven't really consumed Fate, so I don't know. I don't even know what I'd be missing, to be fair. But I mean, I can always get more Stellar Jade like later in the year. I feel like it's just a fun thing to do for anniversary maybe. You know, my anniversary is also on March 7th. Like, it almost feels too perfect with Honkai. It'd be nice to incorporate it in some way. Saving up because usually there are no reruns for collabs. That's fair. I guess I'm just not, like, too serious about it. I don't know. Is there, like, a date on when that collab is happening? Because I didn't even know about this. You know, I guess I'm just under a rock. I mean, I still got a lot of stuff with Honkai I need to catch up on. I haven't gotten to the 3.0 story yet. I just need to do the little, like, wrap-up small remainder of Penacony, and then... I don't know, do I have to do the, story continuations of, like, Bellabog and the Cien Show and all of them before I do 3.0, or can I just do 3.0 and then do them after? No date yet announced, just a teaser video. Ah. I'm sure I'll be able to get more Stellar Jade for that later then. I won't worry about it too much. I'll probably blow my Stellar Jade. Unless the banner is, like, not at all of interest to me in terms of the 5 stars, like, on my anniversary. I'll probably just save up for that and then let them all rip exactly 1 month from now. I think, given that it's a month away, there's a good chance that I can get to hard pity by March 7th. There's a decent shot. I don't know if I actually will. Well, the thing is, actually, I probably will. Because I'm already only about, like, what? How far am I from pity right now? Maybe 20 pulls from like, pity for the 50-50? So I would only need to farm... And I actually already have those pulls available. I just didn't do them yet. So there's actually a really, really good chance that I could get hard pity next time. I will probably do that then. That's pretty nice. Okay. I still need more birchwood. Never gamble tomorrow. What can be gambled today? True. I mean, to be fair, for the most part with Honkai, like I don't play it like too seriously. I'm just kind of enjoying the story because a lot of my friends are playing it. I'm enjoying the story as well, and I like the characters. But I got Firefly, and I feel like I mostly have my comp like kitted out for Firefly. Like, you know, I got Firefly herself. I got the Harmony Trailblazer. I got Gallagher with like E4 or something. So now it's like, I think technically the main thing I'm missing is like the best final support for that is Ranmei. But it's kind of just like looking for either just characters that I think are cool, but I probably won't use much, or looking for like a better fourth. Because right now I think I'm using like Pela or something. I think I've mostly been using Pela or Japard. I've been alternating between the two, depending on like how badly I need the sustain. Going with what you like. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel. You know, I just like to have characters that I like. Look at my Enderman just enjoying my park. We already have visitors in the Cherry Blossom Park, y'all. It's perfect. It's an attraction that is going to be very successful here in my single player world. But I think I will definitely be making some sort of Cherry Blossom Park again when we do the community server later, I guess next week. most likely. We gotta have the park again. Maybe we'll make it even bigger and better in some way. I don't really know. We could plan out the pathing more, so we could have like benches and stuff. We can make some benches so you can sit down. Maybe have like a little picnic area with like some carpeting or something. I'm sure there's ways that we could add like a little extra pizzazz for it. Fell in the water. Okay, I think we're gonna need a little bit more birch for fencing. I'm hoping, yeah, some of the trees by my house are growing now, so we can go and farm that. Yeah, I'm hoping I can, well, I'll definitely be able to get more streams in next week, but I'm still kind of cramming deadlines a bit, so it might be like maybe like a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday type deal or something for next week. We'll see. But after next week, like, so I guess about like, I mean, next week is already only 2 days away, so a little over a week from now, we'll be back into like full swing, being able to stream all the time and all of that, which will be really nice. I've been reaping what I've sown in terms of like waiting on certain other projects that I kind of just have to like buckle down and get to the grind right now. But once I have that sort of calmed down a little bit soon, I'll be able to be good, and hopefully like going forward I'll be pacing myself a little bit better. Although to be fair, like most of my other projects that I want to do, they don't have as much of like a hard deadline, so I can kind of take a pacing a little bit more freely. Because I feel like with this project, it's like I knew the deadline for a while, but I just was like not motivated enough to sort of grind through the slower aspects of it. Until now, it's like I have to push to get everything out in time. You know, it's moments like these. This is going to be potentially. I don't think it's like really a sensitive subject, but I'll mention it anyway. But it's moments like these where I consider if it would not be so bad actually if I got medicated. Like mostly for ADHD. It's times like these where it's like, you know, from what I've heard, this is not medical advice, but from what I've seen other people say, you know, it's kind of like flipping a switch on a lot of the like noise in your head and being able to just kind of quiet all of that down. And if that is truly what it's like, man, that could be pretty clutch, I can't lie. In terms of like being able to just kind of like buckle down and get the stuff that needs to get done finished. That sounds pretty nice. Okay, I don't think this is enough fence, but let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had like a kind of aversive relationship with the idea of like being on meds. Just because, like, I don't know, I'm also aware that like it's kind of hard to come off of meds from everything that I've seen, and just the idea of going on something that you don't know how it's gonna work, that could be hard to come off of, is very like, I don't know, it's a little bit scary in some ways, right? But I also know a lot of people have found it like very life-changing and useful for stuff like this. And so it's definitely something I ponder about from time to time, you know, if it would be worth exploring. Be more consistent next time. Here I am procrastinating doing my project that's due in 2 days. Oh man, with school, I assume that's for school. And back when I was in school, my god, bro. I was horrible with procrastinating when I was in school. Let me tell you, the way that I operated through high school Do not recommend, by the way. Don't live like me, bro. It's not worth it. But what I would do, unironically, is conceptually they would be kind of interesting. So I would skim the assignment and like kind of approximate how long I thought it would take me to do it. And let's say I think it'll take me like 2 hours, right? I'll wait until the night before, about like maybe 3 hours before I'm supposed to go to sleep, and then I'll start. Because the time pressure allows me to lock in. But if I don't have it, it's like I sit down and my mind wanders too much. Like I can't actually focus on what I need to do, even though I know exactly what I need to do and I've planned out what I want to do. It's like my body doesn't move in correspondence with like the game plan my brain has constructed until it's kind of like hit a point where it's like, okay, it's go time. Like we have to do it now. There's no more waiting. Yeah, I think for me with medicating in terms of like the idea of that, it definitely would depend what it is. Like I don't want to go on, like I think that I've seen there's some meds that you would be taking like every day, and there's meds that you would take sometimes, right? Like on days where you need them, you take the meds, or maybe it's on a schedule, but it's not like daily, right? It's like a couple days a week or something. I feel like that would be a more controlled system that I would be more comfortable with than like being like day-to-day reliant on it. Because I also feel like one thing is that if anything, my ADHD is also like useful as a creative tool. Like the way that my mind just tangentially what is the word I'm trying to think of? Tangentially? I don't know. Tangentially, maybe. I don't know. The way that my mind just kind of wanders across different like subjects, and like the randomest things will remind me of things that I was thinking of like previously. It's useful for coming up with ideas for like music and streams and stuff like that. I like that aspect of it. And I might lose that if I turn the voices down in my brain all the time. It's a part of me. I'm crazy, but like in a good way. Calling it the voices sounds really bad. It's not that. It's definitely not like that for anybody who doesn't have ADHD, but you know. Oh wait, Robin banner is up. Okay, I do like Robin. Being said, I also don't know that I would use Robin much, because I like having myself as like the Harmony Trailblazer in my team. That is one of the things that I like running, and so I feel like I probably wouldn't get much opportunity, but it is a character I like though. I think I could live with myself skipping a Robin. I just like the idea of trying to have like a bunch of pulls on anniversary and taking that and seeing what I end up with. If the banner sucks, I'll be sad, but like, you know, outside of that universe, it's pretty fun, I think, to like get a 5-star on anniversary. That could be cool. Medication that changes the way you think messed me up for a period of time. For being on some meds for so long, I didn't know what version of me was the correct one. That is trippy. Thank you for sharing that, actually. That's very interesting, like, perspective to think about. Because it's true, right? It's like you take the meds as, like, a corrective measure to your, like, natural state of thinking, I suppose, if you want to look at it that way. And I guess that would definitely impact like your personality in some ways, and like just the way that you like prioritize and like think about certain things. It's interesting. It's very interesting stuff. I don't think it's bad per se, even. It's just different, right? You just have to value assess for your goals, right? I don't know why I just made more stairs, because I don't need stairs here. That was a bit silly. But I guess I have 5 birch stairs now. What if I put stairs on the side? Does this look stupid? It actually kind of looks cool. Wait. Let's do that so I have an easier way of getting back up. I'm looking from here as opposed to like this side just being straight. It looks kind of neat. Maybe I'll actually do that. Maybe I'll put the stairs across the edges and see how that looks. I can always take it down after if I don't like the way that it comes out. Oh, this is gonna be the hard part. Is getting all of the stairs to place down straightly while I'm like bobbing around in the water. At least it's not like Terraria where if I accidentally like hit the block behind it, it'll stay like chiseled until I break it and replace it. Because that always would irk me when I would be trying to build stuff in Terraria that's like finicky to place, is like if I accidentally like dented something in the background of whatever object I'm building, I would have to go out of my way to like fix it, and that would always like annoy me. It feels like a more peaceful experience building like big structures like this in Minecraft in some ways. Building an unmodded Terraria. You know, I have so many hours on Terraria now. Like I think I'm like decently over 1,000, I think. But I actually still have never done a modded playthrough. So I was thinking sometime like in the relatively near future, I kind of want to do a Calamity playthrough. Because I mean, like we did for the worthy like master mode on here. We've done some hardcore runs. I didn't actually beat any of them, but we made it to hard mode like once or twice. I don't remember. I feel like a Calamity playthrough is kind of overdue, because that's like something that basically every Terraria player does, but I've never actually tried it. Oh my god, I keep putting the stairs upside down, bro, please. Boop. Boop. What's up, Atlas? It's going good. It's going really well. We got some cool stuff so far. Actually, you know what? Let's change the way that the fencing is done here. Let's have it be like, yeah, let's do like a wraparound with the stairs at the bottom here. So I'll have it like this, and then corner stair. Yeah, like that. That's kind of cool. This tree is sort of in my way, but bonk. I'll mine it. Let's clean this out. Yeah, we got a cat. We went on like a huge long expedition. We got a cat. I have some dark oak logs while I was out on that. I haven't built anything with them yet, but I have them now. And then we made this like little cherry blossom park that I'm kind of working on right now, and I'm making like a bridge on this side of the park. I need to light the park basically. We don't have like torching set up in here yet. But it's nice. We have like oh. We have mobs, unsurprisingly, spawning in here, but it's really pretty. I love cherry blossoms, so we got this like little park. Wait until the mod pack combining Calamity and a bunch of other mods releases. Just make your first modded playthrough an insane one. That could be an interesting angle. In some ways, I feel like it would be nice to just do like regular Calamity and just like learn that as I go. You know, maybe there's some like quality of life stuff that I know a lot of my friends would use. Like there's like the alchemist NPC one that you can buy potions from. That definitely seems like a nice quality of life to have. Or like magic inventory. Is magic inventory or like magic storage or something? The one that makes it so that you can like store stuff like 10 billion times easier. I think I might do quality of life stuff, but I don't know if I want to like mix objectives and stuff, like having a bunch of mods that change the way that you play the game too much at the same time. Because it can be kind of overwhelming for me to do stuff like that too a little bit. I just like to experience like a few mods at a time, you know, like a core mod and like a couple things that support it well. At least in my experience with like the games that I have modded before. Also, I haven't bred the sheep in a while. We should probably do that. So we gotta get... I know a day will come where I want to build something with wool. And so I gotta have all my sheeps ready. So that I can get a metric boatload of wool. Just boom. Just everybody have fun with everybody in the pen. Gonna have like a billion sheep. We'll judge you silently. That is okay, honestly. I am used to that, so that is a-okay. In a lot of ways, I think that sometimes I've had like situations where my friends will think that the way that I play games can be kind of like stubborn or like not enough at a time. But I just kind of like to take it at my own pace. You know, I feel like adding too many things on top of each other can kind of like confuse the experience for me a little bit. I think that it's great, and like when you're like more like accustomed, it can be fun. But I kind of like to play games where it's like I have a clear objective for myself in some ways, like something I'm like moving towards. And when I add like too many things, it makes it like hard to feel that sense of progression as easily or like comfortably. I don't know, like the direction feels a little harder to follow. Oh, it was so satisfying for a bit. I was going so perfectly. Did you see that? It was like all the stairs were going across like so nicely. Oh, I'm short. Wah, I don't have enough wood still. Almost though, I'm close. Just need a little more birch wood. Just a little more, and then we'll have this area kitted out. I feel like we still don't have much by my house itself. I mean, we could do more farms. Like I have potatoes and carrots in my chest somewhere. We could do like a dock maybe, because it's right by the ocean. We could have like a dock to like board a boat. Off topic, but what did you name the cat? I haven't even named the cat yet. I haven't named... I had one name tag in this world so far, and I used it on my horse. But did I think unofficially I named the dog after Beep. Because Beep wanted to be my dog. I don't know why. But that is something I feel like I recall happening. And then the cat is still nameless for now. I guess following that suit, does anybody want to be my cat? You can get abandoned in the world, bro. You can have the experience of being loved and appreciated for the rest of this stream, and then probably put aside for at least a month while I set up the community server. It's a very high prestige, you know. I messed up the way that I laid this out, but I think 16 stairs is enough anyway. Let's just save the rest. Discord. No, why'd you have to word it like that? Now it sounds bad, man. Man, why'd you have to put it like that, bro? Come on, man. No, it didn't have to be like a Discord kitten. It was just like, hey, you could be a cat. You know, you could have this cat named after you. You don't have to like assume the role of the cat. You know, it's different. It's like, imagine if I named my son Semi-Space in your honor. It's not like you would become my son. It would just be like in your honor, you know, like of your legend. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that a lot of online handles would make a bad name for a kid, but like, how are you gonna bully someone whose name is Semi-Space? Okay, actually. You know what? I think I lied. I think that would be possible to do in real life, but it's not that bad though. You know, it's like that would be a decent name. I would like name a goldfish Semi-Space. You know what? I would give you the honors of that. To adopt Semi, that would be great. I mean, we've been friends for a long time, but I don't know if that would be the right relationship step. You calling me no, I'm not calling you a goldfish. I can see how that might have sounded bad. I mean, would it be bad to be a goldfish? I guess it depends. What if I gave you a really nice tank? What if I gave you like 100 liters of water? It's like a nice big, you know, you could have like the fancy like plastic fake coral in there or something. We like pimp it out. The goldfish. Yeah, we could have I could give you like the nice like multicolored like pellets. I'm gonna be honest, even if you were to be a goldfish and like live a good life for a goldfish, you don't want to be my goldfish. As a child, I had fish twice. They weren't goldfish. I think they were like cloudfish or something. But I had fish, and I couldn't manage the water properly, so they died. And then I tried again, and then they also died, and then we put the fish tank in the laundry room, and somebody took that, and hopefully somebody more responsible enjoyed having a nice fish tank, and he gave some fish a nice home. Because, like, 10-year-old me, unfortunately, you know, I did not in fact take good care of the fish. The goldfish IQ. See, that's the bad way to take my idea. You know, like that would be like me, you know, like I have the goldfish IQ. I think Semi is smarter than a goldfish. We had birds for like 2 months and my mom let them fly away. Got out of there. Well, you know what, like, to be fair, right? Even if you live a good life as a bird, I don't know that birds are like, I guess it depends on the bird, but I feel like it's pretty rare that birds have that much like loyalty, right? Like it is the nature of a bird to go and fly. This was like the whole plot of like the most recent Honkai Star Rail, bro. This is the whole plot of the most recent like storyline that we played through. Was having a caged bird and deciding if it was better to let it free or to keep it caged away, which is obviously very like morally righteous, kind of no matter which way you pick once you've taken a bird into captivity in some capacity. But interesting regardless. I feel like what I've come to learn over the years is that I don't have it in me to put the effort in to take care of a pet if it's not gonna be like either like a dog or a cat, like something that will be like more affectionate to me. But I also feel like those are really high effort and I don't know that I would be able to take good care of them. Especially because, like I was saying earlier, the only scenario I can think of where I would get to have like a dog or a cat or something like that would be once I move out, right? But once I'm living alone, I feel like I'm bad enough at taking care of myself. Like adding an animal to take care of onto that, like on top of that, just feels like not a good idea for me. Like, I feel like maybe in the absolutely dystopian future where I have a partner that I live with, maybe then it would be a possibility. But then again, if I was by myself, wouldn't the loneliness like make me more willing to put in the work to have a pet? I don't know. I haven't really considered the nuances of this question before. Hope is a thing with feather. That is a beautiful song. That song was really good. There were a lot of really good songs in that whole arc. I enjoyed Penacony a lot. I think it was the best so far in the game. Okay, I need more torches. Let's get some torches. Also, like, so did all of my cherry blossoms grow, or did some of them not grow? That's something I need to look at. Because if any of them didn't grow, maybe we could just bone meal it. But I think all of them are grown now, yeah. Sweet. So your IQ is 85 to 100. Now, where did you get that approximation from? I have to know. I'm curious. I will have you know that when I tried a while back, I think it was something closer to like 115, 120. That being said, I don't feel like IQ is particularly like a fantastic measure of intelligence, but for what it's worth, big number means me smart, so you know, we can count it, you know, we can roll with it. But realistically, I don't think IQ is a very good measure of like how smart somebody is, because you know, like you could sit there and be like, oh wow, 115, 120 IQ, this guy must be smart, and then you look at me and it's like I can't even like tie my shoes properly, like my practical intelligence is dumb. Like I'm bad at a lot of like very intuitively easy things for most people, but you know, I guess my brain is like more academically apt. I don't know. I mean, I say that, but I don't even actually like... Well, okay. I don't like academics in a school context. But like, the actual like subjects can be interesting to me in the right context. It just depends on what like... I guess how applicable it is. That's what it really boils down to for me, I think, right? Is it's like, I never care for the math they teach in school that much. Like, I would still get good grades, but, you know, I wouldn't care for it. Because it's like, I don't have anything to use it on, is what it feels like, you know? It's like, it just feels very random. But if I'm doing, like... I don't know, math to like optimize like a Pokemon team or something stupid like that, suddenly I'm willing to sit there and run calculators for hours and like, you know, figure out all the minute details and everything. And that kind of stuff is fun for me. I like doing it. Alright, I feel like that is pretty adequately lit. Let's just get some last couple torches in this pathway. Now we shouldn't get as many wild mobs, and it's gonna be like better illuminated here. I mean, it'll still like spawn some in the middle probably, but I kind of want to have like a grassy area. Like maybe I'll do something in the middle here. We got the IQ expert, you see? Not specific, it's a general thinking, like what your answer is for a random thing is general IQ. Well, that's different, right? That's different from what most people will think of if you say, like, what's your IQ? Because they're gonna think of, like, the IQ test, and IQ tests are stupid because you can learn how to be better at IQ tests, right? So it's not necessarily... a measure of like your natural intelligence so much as it is like your adaptation to the systems of thinking that are like promoted through doing an IQ test. Yeah, if you don't practice, they're fairly accurate, I guess. That would make sense. But it's also like it depends on what it is that you're like thinking about. Because it's like pattern recognition in a lot of ways, but it's not necessarily like the most practically useful. Like, you could have a high IQ and it'll be useful to you for some things. Like, I would expect somebody who's got a higher IQ to be better at like budgeting their money, maybe, for example, right? I feel like that would be a reasonable like thing to expect out of somebody who's got a higher IQ. But you could be a super genius for all I care in the IQ system and have no idea how to like cook for yourself or know how to like fix things and like clean things and like practical applicative knowledge that you have to like experience things in your life to acquire, right? You gotta work for those kind of things. I feel like, because I feel like once you're outside of the school system, there's a very limited pool of jobs that rely on you using like that kind of like brute force IQ style of learning where you're just sort of like, you just go in there and you just like sort of memorize it more easily than other people and, you know, figure out how to apply those like concepts, but then, you know, that's kind of it. It's mostly like, here's like your job and you get really good at doing this thing and like you learn how to do it like more optimally and whatnot, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, intelligence is not actually that useful if you're not like so stupid that it hinders your day-to-day existence, right? Like, if you cannot comprehend numbers to the point that you're like getting yourself into debt with your money, that is a big crutch. But if you can figure out like the basic stuff, you know, you're kind of good. And like at that point, what matters a lot more than raw intelligence is like your work ethic, your motivation, like your ability to like do the things that you want to get done in your life. And in a lot of ways, I think that smart people in an IQ sense, maybe this is just like me speaking on my own experiences a bit here, but I feel like in general tend to be kind of lazy. You know, like you don't actually want to, or like you struggle to work as hard as you would like to, you know? Because when you're good at picking things up intuitively very fast, I feel like what tends to happen is that even if you know what to do, you become less tolerant to getting stuff done where the work is slow. Like the progression is more about just sticking with it than it is like figuring it out per se, you know what I mean? Like having that like sense of routineness to your life can be a totally different skill from how smart you are that is like infinitely more important. And that's what I tend to struggle with more so, I would say. What do I want to do in the middle here? What if I made... So I was talking about the idea of having benches. What if I like tried making a bench? Like how do I... They don't actually have like real benches in Minecraft, right? I assume they still don't. So I was thinking maybe I could do something with like stairs and like do like trapdoors as like little handles on the side. And that could be kind of cool. No? Damn. Also, hello, son. Maybe from the YouTube shorts back when I was cranking those out last year. Could be a possibility. But regardless, welcome in. Do they have different trapdoors for... Yeah, they do. That's kind of neat. Okay. Let's get some of these as like handles. Let's try and make try and make a little bench area in the middle. It's not thinking, that's remembering, but when you know the answer, when you think about, it literally means you are learning new info, therefore higher IQ. Can't you just use the green book on the crafting table? Oh, this? I guess I probably could. Like this thing? And then what is, if you're like in a certain proximity, do you get access to more stuff? Or I guess I just don't have enough like wood crafted. Like what if I craft a little more? Where would stairs be? I don't know how this stuff works. I'm too much of a Minecraft boomer for this stuff. Oh, wait, you get the pink dye off of the petals from this stuff? Oh, that's perfect, dude. Oh, that is epic. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. Maybe we'll do like a narrow path through these two trees. We'll do like a little path in the middle here, and we can put like some benches along the sides. That could be kind of cool. I should sleep though. Best bet is signs on. Oh, that's actually true. Wait, signs is probably a better look. I think you're right. Sign is the classic. This is how you always used to do it back in the day. It's just been so long since I've played like Minecraft like this that I'm not used to thinking in the like context of it. Okay, so how do I do a sign again? It's like this with this? Yeah. Cherry sign. Oh, I think I need like one more set of those probably. Let's do that. You could even like put like a bonus message on the side of that, like a Easter egg. Imagine. That sounds like so stupid though. I don't even know what I would put. Okay, how do I want to do this? So we're saying something kind of like this. Maybe we could have it like both sides depending on which way you want to be facing. It could be like back to back. Oh, okay, that's not quite a like a side handle here. I could try it both ways, right? So we could try on this side. What does it look like if you do like a trap door and you like put it up? Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. It has like more of a feeling of like actually being like an edge on the side of it than the sign, I think. Like, I kind of like it. Oh yeah, I'll start it with a goldfish. Yeah, welcome to my streams where you just end up on the funniest, just like randomest long tangents out of absolutely nothing. That's just how my brain operates here, you know? It's just how I think. Isn't it like more fun that way? That you just like go on a bunch of random tangents and then without thinking, you just land somewhere totally different. Can we get a couple more of these? We'll do like this. And then it would be nice. So I don't know if I want like an actual back. Like this looks kind of silly to do this. Like how do I not make it look as goofy? I feel like maybe it's too wide because it's almost giving me like like a couch type of vibe. So maybe we'll split it in half. We'll do like a too wide bench. And then another too wide bench. See, so I just love the color pink. So I really like the cherry wood here. But I feel like if you're gonna enjoy a wood like spruce, why not use dark oak? It's got like a richer, like nicer, deep brown type of color. I really like the way that dark oak looks. I feel like it's a really nice look for wood. What if I did like this and then I think this is stupid. Yeah, I don't know, man. How do you make good bench? Slabs. Wait, maybe slab is what I'm missing. It's an idea. I'm just experimenting. I'm just placing stuff down and seeing what looks like what. Just trying it out. Yeah, I was asking earlier, what is your guys' favorite wood? What do you think is your favorite wood for building stuff? I think mine is probably one of dark oak or the cherry wood. I wonder what is the wood tier list in Minecraft? If we think about wood in a tier list scenario, majority I don't know. I'll have you know, my old group chat was I see spruce doors in my nightmares. So so maybe spruce is, maybe I just have personal like PTSD with spruce wood. I put this the wrong way. Oops. Spruce, dark oak, oak, birch. That's fair. I think. Let me see if oh, my playlist ran out again. Put the Minecraft music back. Come back. This one is like too ambient. Skip. Skip. There, that's nice. That's pretty. Let's see. If I were to wood tier list, let me think. S tier. What goes in S tier? I think dark oak has to be S tier. It's like, it just looks like so fancy. It just looks really nice. I mean, oak wood is super classic. Like, oak wood is hard to go wrong with oak wood. I think oak probably goes in S. And then I'm biased, but I'll put cherry in S because I love pink. Pink is like one of my favorite colors. I think in A tier, I'll put spruce wood. I'll put birch wood in B tier. Acacia wood in C tier. I'll probably also put the blue nether wood in C tier. I don't know what it's called, but I think that's probably in there. Isn't there like a magenta-y type like wood as well? If I'm remembering that correctly, I'll put that one in B. How rare is user? I don't know. I haven't seen somebody named just random yet, but I also feel like it's a normal enough nickname to have, I feel like. Birch is F tier because of Kamen? I don't know who Kamen is. Is that like a newer school like Minecraft YouTuber or something? Because I haven't followed anything Minecraft YouTube related in the past, like, probably 10 years, if I'm being... Okay, maybe not quite 10 years, but we're definitely getting there, you know? It has been a long time since I've kept up with anything on there. Oak has to be S because the most default. I think I agree with that. I mean, I built my house out of oak wood, you know? This is the most default Minecraft house you can possibly build. The oak logs... cobblestone into oak plank like transition with the triangle roof. This is just the slightly fancier but super basic like equivalent of the people that just build the box house. You know what I mean? This is the classic. This is all reliable right here. You know, you bust out the little like jellyfishing net case for all reliable. This is the house equivalent of all reliable right there. Can never go wrong with this house. The OG. Well, creative project. Okay, I think creative projects are cool. I've never done anything that cool in creative mode, but I feel like I respect people who do creative building. It's pretty nice. Old pink guy or punk guy that played beta. Okay. Who is this guy? Let me Google. Oh my god, this guy got like 10 million. Shoo. This looks like I might have in passing seen this person's channel before. Oldest 3 years ago. Okay, yeah, this guy started 3 years ago. Understandable. So it is newer school. I thought so. Oh my god! Wait, you're doing a building project for Sauna? That's so sweet. I love Sauna. I was very sad. I cried at Sauna's graduation. I want you guys to know that. Is that when Sauna graduated from Hololive, I cried. I bawled my eyes out, dude. When they started singing, what's that song called? The Anohana song, like Secret Base or something? Oh my god, I was so emotional when that happened, man. I was bawling. That was tragic. I can't believe I still need to go back and watch all of Fauna's graduation too, because I actually didn't get to catch Fauna's grad live. But I watched a decent amount of Fauna too, so it's like I've still been keeping up a little bit with I guess now Nimi, but I haven't, like, I don't know, it's definitely a little sad when you're used to seeing like certain faces in that like big group context and you know that they won't be able to interact anymore. It's kind of sad, you know. The Giga Tower. What is the Giga Tower? I don't know if I remember. Why is your house so empty? Because I wanted to have a place that was safe to sleep and put my chests, and after that, I was more focused on building other stuff and just sort of exploring my world. So I haven't really taken the time to decorate. I don't know. I don't really know what I would decorate my house with. Scratch that. Let me see. Combined birch with spruce looks nice. I guess you could get a nice contrast between spruce and birch. Maybe I'm boring, but I kind of like having solid color builds on stuff. It's kind of nice to just have like a consistent look in some ways. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get around to pimping out the house more at some point. I'm really happy that we got the little cherry blossom park all built out. I feel like this is a really nice little area. I'm really happy with how this came out. It's nice. It's like soothing for my soul. And we got a little bridge this way now, so it's not as inconvenient to go over there. And it also links down to my strip mine that I haven't been in forever. I can go over here. Sauna was my favorite. Hey, I mean, I respect that. Sauna was a really good. I didn't see, like, I don't remember what her account was, but I do remember seeing that out of nowhere she did come back for a stream at one point, which makes me happy because from what I remember, she stopped streaming because she was having like health issues, right? Something with like her back maybe or something like that was making it so she couldn't stream, which is really sad. That's like, I feel like health issues after you finally make it in this industry is just so devastating. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's on a new channel. I know it's on a different channel. But like, it's just nice to see that presumably she's doing well enough that she was able to come back in some capacity. I don't know if she's streaming full-time again or what, but that's really sweet. It makes me happy that she's been doing better again. Oh my, it's already 6. Yikes, okay. I've been here for a while. I think I have... First of all, I have to eat, because I haven't eaten other than like a bowl of cereal right before I went on stream. And I have to work, sadly. I have to get some more work done on my projects. But I'll probably call it here for today. It's been fun. We got a lot of progress. We built a lot of stuff, which is fun. And soon I will be setting up my community server, my 1-month community server, leading into my anniversary. So I'll have updates for that in the Discord. Make sure to keep posted for that kind of stuff. But thank you guys, everybody who was hanging out. All the new people. It was nice to see a lot of new faces today. It was great. And all the people who've just been chilling in the background enjoying as well. Appreciate all of you guys. But I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Get some work done. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. I will see you maybe tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, I'll definitely be back sometime next week. But I'll see you guys soon. Okay. No, Ender, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day, though. Take care, guys. Bye.